Well, here we go. Thought I'd give VR a try in sim racing. So, I've loaded up ACC and I've tweaked the settings so that I'm in a seated position. So I thought I'd give you my first impressions as we go for our first little drive. So I'm using the Valve Index. I've had it for a while now. I got it for playing Elite Dangerous. I play it at my desk, and I haven't got round to trying it, even though I've put the lighthouses on the walls in here. I haven't tried it, but a lot of people I race with at the moment are using VR, and it's got me excited to try it. So here we go. I don't know how this is going to go, but yeah, I've got the original Vive from when that first came out, and I hated it. It gave you a taste of what VR could do, but it was just so graphically, inferior to even a 1080p monitor. And the sweet spot, you have to have your eyes, you have to have it positioned in the perfect spot. As soon as it moved down your face just a few mil, everything went blurry, and it was just horrible, uncomfortable, heavy, and horrible. So then I went with the original Rift, and that was way better right across the board, much clearer. Even though it was the same resolution, the sweet spot was a lot wider, so you could read text properly when you were in VR. So that was really good, but it's kind of lacking compared to what headsets can do now. And even this, there's better headsets out there for resolution, but I do like this because it's got, they're not headphones, they're speakers. They don't touch your ears. They sit about an inch away from your ears, and it's actually good sound quality. And it seems like quite a good all rounder. So, yeah, this is me seeing if VR is for me. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll definitely say that. Right. So we are. Right. To load up, I need to go to Steam. I've disabled my left monitor so that, here we are. I needed to. This runs off a display port, so I was already using all three display ports for the triples, so I had to unplug one. So hopefully you'll still be able to see the camera. I've got that in OBS. And this screen should become the VR view. So let's try it out. I hope this works. There we go. Oh, hang on, I have to click play. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, ACC. Please don't make me feel sick. Right. Let's just do a quick AI race. I've mapped a button to allow me to centre the headset in case it becomes off centre. I haven't loaded a setup actually, but luckily I know this wheel like the back of my hand now, so I don't need to see it to see what I'm pressing. Ooh, hello. Oh, you know what? You feel like you could reach out and give these cars a stroke. Got the FPS locked to 90. Oh, hello. Wow. Oh, somebody's had a crash. God, everything feels big.
There's a slow car ahead.
What is this? We on LFM? Oh my god. Don't see an M6 very often. I've not got the LSS enabled because because I'm using the 4090. I'm hoping that I won't need to use it. So I want it to be as clear as I can get it anyway. Wow, this really feels like you're looking at your own arms and legs. I feel like I've got a fireproof suit on. Every time I smile, the headset lifts up off my cheeks. Try not to smile. Oh,
Clear on the right.
steady on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, cars look so big.
Clear on the left.
Everything looks just bigger. God, these safe setups are bloody awful. Tire pressures are really low as well. Oh, I wish you could reach out and grab these switches.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Actually, that McLaren 650
Clear on the right.
looks better in VR than it does on a flat screen. I've always thought it was pretty ugly, but it looks quite nice there. Oh, this is proper amazing. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I bet rain looks good. And night time. Oh, night time. Mount Panorama. Oh, shit.
Light damage on the front.
Jesus. That thump that you get from force feedback
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
in VR actually makes you feel almost like you're in a motion rig.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Sorry about the caved in back end.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know how well you can like see everything or if you're getting
We're halfway
a
through
good
the
experience, but I really am having the time of my life, and this is just against the
car on
AI.
the left. Clear on the left.
This is so much better in person than when someone tells you it's good. This really is something special. We had a little argy-bargy then. At least it sounded like it. I'm absolutely in love. I bet this looks great on a higher end headset. But it doesn't look too bad now. It looks better than the first generation VR headsets.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right. There we go. Right, I think that definitely confirms it. I need to do a race. Whew. What an amazing experience. Hang on, I need to back out of the game, don't I? So, let's do that. So that was with all the settings on Epic. I know people say VR is quite heavy on the CPU. So let's have a quick look. So GPU usage was in the 70s, 69, 70 or 75. We used about 10 or 11 gig of VRAM. Power percentage. It's not excuse me. It's not maxing out the GPU to try and aim for 90 FPS. Wattage wise, around the 300 mark. So, I mean, I'd say that's similar to running the triples. Similar GPU wattage. Yeah. CPU. Temperature remained in the 40s. CPU usage in the 30s and 40s. Mostly in the 30s. So, didn't use the CPU much. I'm using a 12700K. It's not overclocked because I didn't feel the need to do it. And you know, it doesn't seem to be that demanding on the CPU. Probably if you're using an older one, maybe it would. But yeah, core clock spending most of its time at 4.7. Yeah, FPS most of the time just sitting at 90. I mean, that should be pinned to 90, but I don't think people say this isn't optimized that well, ACC, for VR, not as well as the others. So I was expecting it to fluctuate a little bit because the actual GPU usage isn't that high. It's not sitting at 100% and struggling. So I think, I mean, you can with the Valve Index. I'll just bring this up now. Okay. So there. So the refresh rate you can set 80, 90, 120 or 144. Resolution per eye I've got set to 100%. I mean, that line I think is possibly where it thinks your system can handle. I'm going to give that a go, just see what it's like. So, anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to do some more tweaking, and I'll see you out on track soon. So, if Cheers for watching. See you in a bit.